My apologies. This is I Am Zoe Media. I'm your host, Zoe, Prince, whatever you want to call me. My apologies, technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm back. Look, I finished my Excel sheet, so we ain't even got to wait for that. None of that. Like, look, my bad. I don't know what was going on with YouTube. Again, don't blame the content creators. We don't control YouTube. YouTube be having craziness. So as you come in, let me know if it was difficult for you to find my live stream. Let me know if you are a subscriber and you clicked the bell and you didn't get the notification. Let me know. I don't know what was going on. That was very, very weird. Shout out to Deval for calling that out. I don't know what was going on, but that's why I ended it. I was trying to fix my YouTube live streaming and my homepage. It was tripping. But again, this episode is who is the best shooter in the WNBA. Again, we about to get down to who is the best shooter in the WNBA. And again, I'm gonna give y'all a second to get on in here. Again, I got my doc finished and everything. I got all my criteria ready. Again, while we're waiting for everybody to come back in here, this is the criteria that we're gonna go off of. My doc is ready. We're gonna do a point system. So for each criteria, they're gonna get a point 1 through 5. It's going to be a point system. They're going to get a point 1 through 5. Again, I'm gonna let all my subscribers get in here. Appreciate y'all pulling back up. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube was tripping, man. I don't know what was going on with YouTube. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, man. YouTube was, I don't know what they had going on. But we back. What's going on, Reddit? Reddit was the first one back in the building. What's going on, Reddit? Shout out to Reddit, man. Shout out to Reddit. Again, this is the criteria we're gonna go off. Again, we just giving everybody a chance to get back in here. This is the criteria we're gonna go off of. Once everybody's back in the building, we'll get started. Again, we're gonna do a point system for each criteria. We're gonna rate it 1 through 5 for each player. We're gonna do our top 10 instead of the top 15. We're going to do the top 10. Want to give everybody a chance to get back in here. Those who aren't on the stove cooking, shout out to our cooks out there, man, for Thanksgiving. Don't be burning them turkeys now. Don't be burning up them turkeys. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to our cooks out there. Again, we're going to be doing 10 criteria. We're going to rate them 1 through 5. So shout out to y'all for pulling back up, man. Shout out to y'all. Again, I'm gonna give y'all a second to get on in here, man. I'm gonna give y'all a second to get on in here. Again, appreciate y'all being patient with the technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on. So appreciate y'all being patient with that. I don't know what was going on with that. Again, make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment in the chat who you think is going to be the best shooter. But once we compile the numbers, we get to the eye test, we talk about their games, we break down what they're great at, what they're not great at. Who do you think will end up being number one? And again, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Shout out to y'all. Again, if you don't have it, I'll put it back up there as you come in. Let me know in the chat because I want to show y'all the actual doc we're going to be working off of. So again, I got my doc finished. We're gonna have fun with this, man. We're gonna have fun with this. So this is our criteria doc. Let me get this out the way for y'all. This is our criteria doc. So what we did was we compiled the top 10 with the most shot attempts in the WNBA last season. This is the top 10 players with the most shot attempts in the WNBA last season. Let me blow it up for y'all a little bit more. I don't know how big it is for y'all, but I can blow it up for y'all a little bit more. Let me see. All right, there we go. And again, we're gonna slide right once we get to those. But as you can see, we're gonna do a point system, and I'm gonna show you how the point system actually looks. We're gonna break down their games. As you can see, I already got the field goal percentage and the 3-point percentage for all top 10 players already inputted, and we're gonna grade them. We're gonna give them a grade 1 through 5 of where we feel this player is in this category. And again, I'll put it back on the screen for you one more time. So while we're going through them, you know which categories we're actually doing. The categories we're doing are percentage, 3-level scoring, on-ball shooting, off-ball shooting, shot attempts, clutchness, range, competition, consistency, and team dependency. So take a screenshot while it's still up because I'm going to take it down. But honestly, you don't need to take a screenshot because it's literally up top in the red. So you'll know which one. And we'll do an example. Basically, what we'll do is Dennis said he got Kelsey Mitchell. I don't know, man. Kelsey Mitchell sketchy, man. Hey, Dennis, Kelsey Mitchell is sketchy, man. I don't know if I don't even know if she's gonna end up in the top 3. Honestly, I don't know if she's gonna end up in the top 3. But basically, how we're going to do it, I'm just going to break down their games, talk about how I feel their 3-level scores or not, and we're going to rate them. And in the chat, you can let me know how you feel, and your numbers could literally sway me another way from putting a 5 or a 4. But I'll give y'all an example while we're waiting on everybody to come back in. Everybody who's already in here, be patient. CC is a 20% 3-point shooter in last year. Well, this past year. Yes, all of these numbers are accurate straight from the WNBA website. So all of these numbers are accurate. And I did round some, like Marina Mabry, she's like 36.8. We'll give it 37. No, I don't have her switched. That's her 3-point percentage. I don't have her switch, Reddit. Her 3-point percentage is 20%. That her field goal percentage on the year was 35. She was like 27% from the mid range last year. Like her shooting percentages are horrible. But she attempted the most 3-pointers. So that's gonna make a difference in how we rate her. So for example, and this won't stay the same, but I'm just waiting for everybody to get back in here. So we'll just do an example of how we're going to actually grade it. I'll change it back. So this won't be an accurate one, but basically it's going to be, okay, Chelsea grades 3-point percentage. She is number 3 in 3-point attempts in the 2024 season. And she shoots 45% from 3, and she's ranked number 3 in attempts. So for me, her 3-point percentage is a 4. If she was 40, actually, if she was 47%, I would have actually gave her a 5, but I'm gonna give her a B grade on her 3-point percentage. So basically, that's how I'm grading. Just wanted to give y'all an example of how we're gonna actually do it. So she got a 4. And again, if you see at the bottom, we'll total them up at the end. So we'll go through each player again. Those of you who just coming in, if you look in the red, you'll see the 3-point percentage and the point grades. You'll see shot attempts, point, on ball, point. And again, we'll be rating them 1 through 5 for each player. Again, we'll be rating them 1 through 5 for each player. I want to give y'all a couple more minutes to get on in here, man. Because I don't want y'all to miss any of this. So give y'all a couple more minutes to get on in here, man. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to y'all. Who cooking for Thanksgiving, man? Who cooking for Thanksgiving? Who cooking for Thanksgiving? Shout out to y'all. Again, we'll be rating them. What's up, Nate? Just in time. Yeah, I know. Hopefully none of my subscribers not leaving. I'm trying to give all my subscribers a chance to get back in here before I really get started. Because again, this is some good information, man. It's some good breakdown to find out who we think is the best shooter in the WNBA. So I'm trying to give everybody a chance to get back in here, man. I'm trying to get my live stream and give it a chance to get in the algorithm. Cause YouTube be hating, man. I'm trying to give it a chance to get in the algorithm. Again, if you haven't clicked that bell notification yet, man, kick it. What you cooking, Nate? Hey, keep me updated on the score, man. Keep me updated on the score. How Juju doing? Keep me updated on the score. Let me know how Juju doing. But I'm gonna give y'all like 1 more minute to get in here, and I'm gonna start, man. Y'all, they got 1 more minute. They're gonna have to run this on playback. They got 1 more minute to get in here, or they're gonna have to run this on playback. I know restarting the stream, it probably ain't got me in the algorithm yet, but hey, That way y'all got to click that bell for notifications. Yeah, I figured that. I figured they would blow them out. How Juju looking? How Juju looking? Look, I figured they would blow them out, actually. What's the what was the score in the UConn game? Is that over? Come on, man. Kiki was balling today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, bet Slim Reaper, bet. And hey, I'm about to drop the link because I want some of my subscribers to come up here with me as we work this out. Again, I want this to be a team effort. So look, I'm gonna drop the link early. I usually don't drop it this early, but I'll drop it early if anybody want to come up. And again, we can get to it, man. As soon as I get at least one person to come up, we'll get to it. That way we can have a casual back and forth while we're grading these players. Again, the rating scale, we're going to do a 1 through 5 for those who are just coming in. We're going to do a 1 through 5 grade for each of these categories when you think about shooting the ball. Again, the categories is at the top of the screen in red. We're going to rate them 1 through 5. I'll show you the drop down menu one more time before we get started. I'm going to give them 30 more seconds, a few people 30 more seconds to come back on in here. From my last stream, I know I had to cut it short. Technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on. But this is the rating scale. They'll be rated 1 through 5 in each of these categories, and we'll total each of these up at the end. And whoever has the most points, statistically, they're the best shooter in the WNBA. Statistically, they are the best shooter in the WNBA. Because again, a lot goes into it more than just the stats. You got to think about how many shot attempts they're taking, points, things like that. So a lot goes into it, man. A lot goes into it. So again, but we'll get to it though. We'll get to it. I'm gonna give them about 15 more seconds. Appreciate y'all for pulling back up to the new stream. If you ain't liked the video yet, like the video so the people who was on the last stream can pull it back up. Make sure you like the video. Let me check my likes, man, because y'all just be pulling up, getting free information, and don't even hit the like button, man. Y'all be doing the boy wrong. It's Thanksgiving, man. Show some love. Hey, look, I'm only 11 subscribers away from 400. What we doing? If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I'm only 11 subscribers away from 400. So shout out to them. Shout out to my subscribers, man. Again, like the video as you come in. The likes looking good though. The likes looking good. I got 12 likes and I got 15 people in here. So again, appreciate that. I'm gonna give them till 15 minutes and 30 seconds to get in here. So we'll give them about 20 more seconds. Give them about 20 more seconds because I just updated my community post. I'm gonna give them about 20 more seconds. But again, we're gonna have fun with this, man. And anybody want to come up, the link is in the chat. We can have a conversation about it. The link is in the chat. We can have a conversation about it. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. So we'll leave that at 4 because honestly, I believe she is a 4. You think about she's third in 3-point attempts. She's shooting 45% from the 3-point. I'm gonna give her a 4. Honestly, I like her with a 4 with that grade. So shout out to her for that 4. Next up, we got Marina Mabry, 34%. She's number 5 in 3-point attempts per game. 34% at number 5 in 3-point attempts per game. I'm going to give her, man, number 5 and shooting 34%. The 3-point average is 34% in the league. So I'm actually going to give her a 3. I know some people don't like Marina, but I'm gonna give her a 3, man. She's shooting 34%. The average 3-point percentage in the WNBA is 34%. So she's shooting average. She's fifth in 3-point attempts, so I'm going to give her a 3 grading for her 3-point attempts. Sabrina Ionescu, I'm I'm going to give her a 3 as well. She's number 2 in 3-point attempts per game, shooting 36%, 2% above league average. So I'm going to give her a 3 as well. Jackie Young, 36%. She's 10th. She's actually 10th in 3-point attempts per game. So I'm going to give her a 2. Just because she's only 2% above league average, but she's only 10th. So if she was in the top 5, if you shoot league average and you're in the top 5, you gotta be hitting at least 10% above league average to get in that 4 to 3 category. You just gotta be. Kelsey Plum, same thing, gonna give her a 2. She's number 7 in 3-point attempts per game. Again, if you only shooting 2% above league average and you're 7 in 3-point attempts, you're getting a 2. Natasha Cloud. Hey, I was shocked when I actually seen hers. Hold on, let me get because I didn't actually write down her attempts. Let me find her attempts. So Natasha Cloud is, let me see. Natasha Cloud is actually 12th in 3-point attempts. So look, I know some people might want her up there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Natasha Cloud, I'm gonna give her a 3. I'm gonna give Natasha Cloud a 3. And the crazy thing is, I had Enrique on there at first, but her her game isn't just like shooting. She's more of a baller, and she's on another list. So, and she'll actually fit better on that list. Kayla McBride, I got her with a 2 as well. She's only shooting 4% above league average. So I got her with a 2 as well, as far as like a 3-point percentage goes. Same thing with Bridget Carrington. I got her as a 2 as well. Caitlin Clark, I have Caitlin Clark. She takes the most 3-point attempts in the league. And I'll actually give you the she takes 8.9 3-point attempts per game. And to be making 20%, she has more options. Her 3-point percentage, I'm giving her, oh man, it's sad to say this, but I'm giving her a 1 for her 3-point percentage. I'm giving her a 1. Nate said, "Good. We need Kiki to fit her draft stock back." uh, you want Kiki? You want Kiki and Nate? You want Kiki with the Sky? Or you talking about her going to the Sparks? Because I don't want it with the Sky. Last in 3-point percentage, we have Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is 26% from the 3-point line. So for Kelsey Mitchell, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody gave me the wrong numbers. Somebody gave me the wrong numbers. Hold on. Hold on, man. What the world? Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This dude gave me the wrong numbers, man. See, that's why you gotta do stuff yourself, man. That's why you gotta do stuff yourself. I tell you. I tell you, man. Hold on, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. That dude gave me the hold on. That dude gave me the wrong numbers, man. That ain't right. Hold on, man. Cause I was like, look, somebody was like 20%. Yeah, she not 20. Hold on, man. Let me fix this. Hold on, man. She ain't 20%. Hold on, man. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. I mean, it ain't that much better, but hold on, man. She ain't 20%. She's 34 from 3. Hey, that's why you gotta do stuff yourself, man. That's why you gotta do stuff yourself. So actually, I'm gonna give Caitlin Clark. Actually, I'm gonna give Caitlin. Now I gotta go back through the other ones, man. I'm gonna give Caitlin Clark a 2. I'm gonna give her a 2. Bridget. Let me find Bridget, man. Bridget, 44 from 3, 44 from the field. Yeah, B Wills. What you calling gave me the wrong numbers. I'm updating them right now, man. So right now, I'm updating the right now I'm updating the I'll show it to you, B Will. Right now I'm updating the actual percentages. What you call them send me the wrong percentages, man. I know, Dennis. I look when I'm look as I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, that ain't right. Nah, that ain't right. Hey, that's why you gotta do stuff yourself, B Will, man. That's why you gotta do stuff yourself, man. Hey, all city, you gotta
I'm
stop hating
looking at.
on Olivia
I'm
Miles
looking at.
coming to the sky, man.
I'm looking
What
at
happened?
some of these ain't right at all.
And oh, look, I'm like, cause look, cause I didn't even type them in. I just copied and pasted them from what he sent me. I don't know if he had the names mixed around or what, but I'm fixing them. I'm fixing them. He must have had the names mixed around or something.
Yeah, man.
Cause Keller's 41 from 3, 42 from the field. What's going on, B Well, man? You finna ride them horses, man?
Nah, I'm done for the day.
30. Because I was like, no, because Natasha Cloud is 30 from three. I was like, I didn't think she was that good from three.
So was one of your criteria still 3 pointers attempted?
Yeah,
I don't see that.
it's right. See where it says shot attempts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that shot
So
attempt, is it 3-point attempts or shot attempts?
shot attempts in general. Because again, your best shooter isn't just a 3-point shooter. So we going off of like actual shot attempts per game.
With the list of names you have, where did those names come from? What originally got them on the list?
3-point attempts per game.
3-point attempts per game. Okay.
Yeah. So the list is right. 3-point attempts per game. The list is right. It's just I don't know where he got them percentages from.
Who's number 15 on your list? Because if I'm on the website,
Let me
Alicia
see.
Gray is number 16 in terms of 3-point attempts per game.
I'm only doing the top 10.
Oh yeah, but Alicia Gray shouldn't be up there then.
I did some. What I did was I did some finagling.
Okay.
so what I did was I used my eye test a little bit to pick my names.
Okay.
So
No worries.
Yeah. So what I did was I just looked at the WNBA as a whole and said, okay, who are your top 3 shooters that anybody will put on any list, no matter what percentage they're shooting anything. That's Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, and Alicia Gray. And then I started going off 3-point attempts after that.
Okay.
Kelsey Mitchell is 40 from 3, 46 from the field. Yeah, I don't know who sent me that. You on the website, B Will?
Yeah, I'm on the WNBA website.
All right. As I'm putting them in, fact check me. I want to make sure I'm looking at it right.
Yeah, you. So where you at now? Let me. All right.
I'm about to do Kelsey Plum.
So according to the website, Alicia Gray is 34% from 3, 34.2% from 3, and 40.3% from the field.
Was Marina.
Marina is 37.7% from 3, and 41.3 from the field total.
All right. Jackie Young. We just got to do Jackie Young and Sabrina.
Sabrina is 33.3 from the 3 and 39.4 from the field.
And Jackie Young.
Jackie O is 33.7 from 3, 43% from the field.
All right, and that should do it. All right, and the average 3-point percentage in the league that's right, 34%. see. All right. So what I'm doing, B Will, is we're going through each category, starting with 3-point percentage, and we're rating them 1 through 5, according to where they stand at their 3-point percentage among league average, and that way we can kind of like give them an actual number as far as like was their percentage like above the league average. The league average is actually like 33.7. So for me, I had her at when she was at 45%. I had her at I gave her 4 points because she was shooting 11 points above league average, but that wasn't correct. Now she's only shooting 1% above league average, and I think she's number 15 in 3-point attempts.
Who's that?
Alicia Gray.
She's 16.
Was
So
one of them.
just
Because I
outside.
think 2 people is like number 6, huh? Or something like that. Got 2 people that's
2
like
people number 7.
number 7. All right.
Tarazi and McBride.
Yeah. So what would you give her? 34% from the field. The league average is 33.7.
So she's above the league average. So what? So how you rate her?
1%. She's
1%.
only 1%.
She's 1% above the league average. Yeah.
Look, I'm thinking a 2.
So what's higher? So what's a better score, a 1 or a 2?
A 5 is the best.
Oh, so yeah, 5 is the best. Okay,
5 is the best because again we're gonna do point totals.
Probably 2. Yeah, 2, maybe 3 at the best. Yeah.
You think so?
For Alicia Gray, yeah. 2 is fine. I can agree with that.
All right.
Did you build this spreadsheet while you were taking your time off?
Yeah, man. And a boy sent me the numbers. Sent me the wrong numbers, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's good work. That's good work.
Look, I'm gonna use it for my other ones too, like my best ball handler, my best actual scorer. I'm gonna use it for that one too.
That makes sense.
So Marina Mabry, again, the league average is 33.7. Marina Mabry, where is she ranked in 3-point attempts?
3 looks good to me.
3 looks good. She's at 37%, 3% above. All right, Sabrina Ionescu at 33%. I think she's number 2, huh?
Yep, that's the 2 or 1. Actually, it's the league average.
No, I'm talking about like her shot attempts though.
Yeah, she's number 3, but just barely. So Caitlin got 355, Enrique 324, and Sabrina 321.
3-point attempts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her a 2. I'm gonna give her a 2, man. That sounds fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because a 1, you got to be shooting below 30% with that many attempts. Because that's a lot of attempts.
Yeah.
If she was like in that 10 to 12 range shooting that percentage, she would be a 1. Jackie Young, where she ranks?
Same.
All right, so 2. Kelsey Plum.
3.
She third in 3-point attempts?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's 4th in 3-point attempts with 299.
She's 3 then. Dang. I'm how you feel about that 3?
I can deal with that because well, I mean, I can live with that. 3 is fine. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Natasha Cloud. What she ranks in 3-point attempts?
In attempts?
Yeah.
25. With
25. She's a 1.
With only 143.
Yeah, she's a 1. Kayla McBride.
Let's see. She is 7.
Actually, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna replace Natasha Cloud with Enrique.
Oh, you didn't put Enrique in there?
No, Enrique, because she was like when we did the 15, she was in there, but I took her out.
Oh, what was your eye test on Enrique? Because good grief.
Cause I went off of like actual shot attempts, and the shot attempts that a boy sent me, that was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My wife looking at me like I'm crazy.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool. What's Enrique percentages? Matter of fact,
Hold
you
on.
don't gotta tell me. I got him in front of me. 34
Okay.
from 3 and 38 in the field. Enrique need to up that field goal percentage, man. That's crazy. What's that, Jay?
Yeah.
So Enrique 3-pointer attempts. Where is she?
Number 2 at 324.
At 34%. I'm giving her a 3. To be number 2 at 34, because we gave Sabrina Ionescu a 2, and she was at 33%. She was number 3, right? Or number 4.
She's number 3.
All right. So yeah, I'm giving Enrique a 3. I didn't think she was that good at threes, honestly.
Yeah, I would be good if you gave her a 2, honestly.
Look, she above league average though.
She above league average. What did you give Alicia Gray? A 2?
A 2.
Yeah, so Alicia Gray, same thing, just above league average.
But I think her attempt, she was like 15th, right? 15th, 16th?
Yeah, she was. So
Yeah.
all right.
Enrique is number 2, right?
I got you. Yeah, yep, I got you.
Yeah, because remember we gave Sabrina Ionescu a 2, and she was number 3, and she below league average. So I'm gonna give her a 3. Again, once we get through all the criteria, it's gonna start like making more sense. Because again, if you just looking at our percentages, she would probably be the best 3-point shooter. If you just look off percentages and shot attempts, she would probably be number 1. What about Kayla? Where she's at?
She's number 7 with
I need to
DT.
start putting in the shot attempt numbers. So what's our shot attempts?
Shot attempts is for Kayla McBride 258.
Where she ranks?
7, tied with DT.
And she shoots 41. Man,
Yeah,
that's a 3 off the top. Wow. What about Bridget, my
might
girl,
be a
man?
4. Honestly, with all those attempts, might be a 4.
4? I was thinking 4, yeah, but I was like, you gotta be special to get that 4 though. But
Okay.
man,
But Bridget is 15 with 205 attempts, so she over 200 attempts, and she's shooting 44%.
so I'm gonna get she deserves a 3. What about Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark 2, because she's got all the attempts and just a
How many
point
attempts
above
she got?
whatever. Uh, 355. So if Enrique got 3, she got 3.
Yeah. What about Kelsey Mitchell?
Kelsey Mitchell is number 5 in attempts at 271 and 40%. So I think that's a 3.
That's a 3.
3 or 4. That's a 3 or a 4.
She number 5.
Yep.
I'm gonna give her a 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna give her a 3. If she was in the top 3, I would have gave her a 4.
You know what? I don't know though, because she got more attempts than Bridget. Than Kayla.
You're right. So yeah, she get a 4 too. She get a 4. You're right. I was thinking Kayla was Kelsey. I was looking at the names wrong. All right, and you cool with Caitlin Clark at a 2, or she need at a 2?
She had 2.
All right.
I mean, and for Bridget, because Bridget is so much higher than everybody else. I'm okay with her at a 4, even though she, you know, only got 200, but she's over 200 attempts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
she's
Bridget,
over 200. So
I'm
yeah,
good with her 4.
yeah, and she doesn't dribble the ball that much. So, and again, it'll make sense. What you mean? Miss Goody Two Shoes said we should have used the medium on mean for shot attempts and used and assigned a number for the medium and the mean attempts. What that mean?
Let's see. You should have used the median
What you mean? Goody Two Shoes.
for shot attempts and assign a number for the medium or mean for attempts. I think she means median, but the
I,
median is like the middle of the road. So the median is like if you, so for instance, 1 to 100. If I'm correct in my math and my statistics, the median is 50. That's the
mm-hmm.
median, right? But if you're looking at like um like uh, like totals of something, the median, like I'm trying to the mean is like the average. The mean is the average. The median is like whatever is right in the middle. But like if you have a high and a low, right? So if you
Yeah,
got the median is whatever is right in the middle of the high and low, but the average is the average over all the numbers that you tabulated, right?
correct.
So
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, she says the mean equals average. So
yeah,
again, the average 3-point attempts is 33.7. So that's why we're going off of who's actually above average.
right.
And a 3 is above average. If you think about the point system, a 3 is above average, 4 is above average, and when you bring in shot attempts, a 4. Now a 5, you blowing it out the water. It's hard to get a 5. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard. It's hard to get a 5. You gonna get a 5. Median is the middle value of the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Onk said no is the average of all the totals.
that's the mean.
That's the mean, Onk.
Yeah, he was right the first time. The mean is the average of all of
Yeah,
them.
the mean is the average. The mean is the average. And Onk, B Will gave Caitlin a 2. You don't see it on the screen? He gave her a 2. He was like she should be a 1 or a 2. He gave her a 2.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah, he gave her a 2. Yeah, he gave her a 2.
no, we
Well,
changed it. We said, didn't we say? Let me see. With Yeah, her and Enrique the same. Even though she had
who?
Caitlin and Enrique, they about the same because Caitlin has about 30 more attempts than Enrique,
Mm-hmm.
but they both 34% from 3.
So they're both average.
Yeah, I mean,
34 is
a
is
point above.
average to me. And again, the shot attempts, again, when you're doing the numbers, when you're looking at the numbers, the shot attempts sometimes can hurt you or they can help you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're take Caitlin Clark's average percentage is 34.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've been saying all these averages out loud. We've been counting them up and verifying these.
Yeah, we literally went back over everybody averages.
Yeah,
And he said Caitlyn ain't no 34%. Caitlyn is 34%.
She is. It's right there. I mean, according to the WNBA
Yeah,
website.
this on the website. Oh, I'm drinking, cooking, and drinking, man.
And I ain't mad at him for doing neither one of those.
It's Thanksgiving. We ain't mad at you.
Let's do it.
I'm cooking and drinking. Be Will. Before we get to field goal percentages, give me their shot attempts.
Total shot field goal attempts.
Yeah.
Or 3-point attempts.
Shot attempts. So shot attempts through each of those, because the ones I wrote down, they ain't gonna stay right there. It's gonna be the total shot attempts. So I just wrote those right there so I can remember where some of their percentages fell according to like their number. That's why I did those. But I'm gonna erase those and put their totals.
Or you could just put them on the second line. But that might confuse them. But all right.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 3-point attempt / field goals. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So as we go back through them, when we get to field goal attempts, give me the ones that ain't marked. Give me their 3-point attempts as well.
Okay.
So before we score each field goal, give me their 3-point attempts and their 3-point attempts. Alicia Gray, what's her 3-point and her field goal attempts?
All right, Alicia Gray. All right. 3-point attempts is 202.
Hey, look, B Will, hold on. Is all y'all drinking? Smoke talk about it, man. Y'all need to go on YouTube for this. Wait, y'all already on YouTube? Is everybody drinking? What is going on?
I know.
What is going on? He's like, y'all need to go on YouTube for this. What is going? You think we doing this in the room or something? What's going on, B Will? What's going on today? What's Alicia Gray shot attempts and 3-point attempts, man?
3-point attempts is 205. I'm sorry, 202. Field goal attempts is 509.
Hold on, I'll turn my numbers on. Oh. All right, 509 shots, 40%. The league average from field goals is the median for field goals. The median for field goals is let me see, 2, 3. The median for field goals is 47%.
47%. Okay. You mean the mean, the average?
Yeah, the average, the mean. I don't gotta be talking about what you call them, the mean.
47. I'm right.
It's not 47. Hold on, I got it. It is 30. It's like 39.8. So we'll say 40%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's low. The league average on field goals is 40%.
All right.
Because your field goal leaders are basically your bigs. And like in the NBA, your bigs are shooting like 70 to 80% field goal. In the WNBA, Griner is leading on 57.
Yeah.
Talking about he tweaking for Caitlin. Man, B Wood just being honest. He's looking at the stat thing, man.
I'm looking at the stat sheets, man. I ain't.
Yeah. Angel Reese said that's horrible as people make it seem. The league average is 39. Because the Brittany Griner leads the league with 57.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care who it is. We just reporting. We literally looking at the stat sheets from the WNBA. So if we
What
off
he
about
said?
something, it's easy to, you can double check. If you got another source, that's one thing. But if you want to verify that we're reporting
So hold on, it's 43. So B Will, it's 43.
43.
The 3-point percentage, again, the 3-point percentage is 33.8, which we said, and the field goal percentage is 43.8.
Okay. I can live with that.
So it's 43.8. She's shooting below her field goal percentage. I'm giving her B Wood, I gotta just call it what it is. I'm giving her a 2, man.
Okay.
I'm giving her a 2. Marina Mabry.
Marina Mabry.
Ghost, we gonna get into like the shot distance and all of that. If you look like down the thing, it got like on ball, off ball, range. We gonna get into that. Range gonna be a part of it. That's when we start talking about like the eye test of it. Like these right now, we just want to make sure the stats have a leg to stand on. But we gonna get into the nitty gritty of it in a little bit, because this is the last stat section. Because on ball, off ball is gonna be really like a discussion. Yeah, Ghost, you good? Nah, you good, Ghost. You good, Ghost. You good. And those of you who pulling up even later, look, we just putting the stats, so when we have the real discussion and breaking down their games, we got some field goal percentages to lean on. That's all we really doing. We want to make sure y'all understand their true shooting percentages. What's Marina Mabry's 3-point and shot attempts?
260 and 518.
Again, field goal percentage is 43.8. Oh man. Oh man. .518.
Hold on, I gotta top off my wife's glass right quick.
Nah, you good. You good. Take care of wifey, man. I'm gonna give Marina Mabry a 3 unless somebody want to talk me out of it. I'm gonna give her a 3 unless Ghost want to talk me out of it. I'm gonna give her a 3 for now, man.
My pleasure, baby. All right. You ready for the next?
Yeah, Sabrina Nescu.
All right, Sabrina is 220, 224. I'm sorry, 324 3-pointers, and Jesus, oh, I'm sorry, Sabrina's 321 and 606.
606, 39%. Man, I'm gonna give her a 3 too. That's a lot of attempts. That's a lot of attempts. What about Jackie Young?
J.O. is 208 and 467.
43%. She getting a 2. Her shot attempts ain't that great.
Yeah.
Her shot attempts ain't that big for her to be league average. What about Kelsey Plum?
KP Plum Dog 299 and 549.
549, 42%. Kelsey Plum, same thing, a 2. She below league average, and she ain't up there in shot attempts. Enrique.
Now here's where it gets crazy.
Oh Lord.
324 on threes and 729.
God damn. What? God damn. Yes, good at 2 shoes. Regular season attempts. We're gonna get into clutchness when we get into the other ones. God damn. Shoot 38%. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. That's a lot of missed shots, bro.
That's a lot of missed shots.
That's
I
a
want
lot
to
of
give
missed
her a
shots.
3 though. I want to give her a 3, but I can't. That's a lot of missed shots, man. God damn. What about Kayla? I just need her field goal, her field goal attempts.
Her field goal? Who? Which one? Oh,
Yeah,
Kayla.
hey, Saheed, you just said that, Saheed. You just said that. You're right though. He just said that.
McBuckets is 414.
McBuckets 414. 42%. She ain't taking enough, and she below league average. She taking less than Kelsey Plum. She probably took the least on this list. That again, sometimes shot attempts can hurt you and they can help you. In this case, they hurt her. She ain't taking that many. What about Bridget?
Bridget is 284.
2 in attempts?
Yeah.
Damn, all she do is shoot threes?
All she do is shoot threes, bro.
You said 284?
284.
Wow. Well, she just laid the ball up twice a game or something? Like, what's going on here?
Right.
I'm gonna have to pull up her shot chart. Like, what she shoot from on
Almost
the floor?
2/3 of her shots are threes.
Wow.
So you can pull up the shot chart too. Like if you're on the WNBA website.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to put it on the screen. They're gonna make my stream run slow.
Dog, you know what else is cool about the WNBA website? If you click on the orange, it'll take you to a screen and you can watch all those plays.
Yeah.
And that's also gives you. I'm looking at Bridget Carlton's shot clock. Shot chart too. Yeah, it's
Hey, we
crazy.
appreciate you, B. Will. Miss Goody Two Shoes said she's just here to validate your data.
Hey, look, I'm all about that. All about that. Keep us honest, so we all talk speaking the same language.
Yeah. In the chat, y'all supposed to keep us honest anyway. Again, while we going through this, I gave Bridget a 2. B. Will, how you feel about that?
And I mean that's probably good because her shot attempts are so low.
Yeah, I mean,
284.
you're not even making half of your shot. You're not even making half of your shots. He only taking a little over 200 a game. I mean, a year.
Yeah.
It looked good from your 3-point, but like your field goal attempts.
Yeah. She's shooting 82.
What about Caitlin Clark? What's her 3-point? I know her. I mean her field goal. I know her 3 points is 355.
580.
580.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. She's only shooting 42% from the field, and she had 580. She ain't even in the sixes with Sabrina and Enrique.
Yep.
All right, Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, we missed Kelsey? Oh, we did. I'm sorry. You said Mitchell. Let's see. Kelsey Mitchell, 602.
Dang. 602, 46%. I'm going to get her a 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to get
If
her.
you round,
Matter of
look,
fact, yeah, I'm going to give her a 3. I'm going to give her a 3. I'm going to give her a 3. 3% above league average. I was about to go 4, but if she would have been like at a 50, I would have went 4.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be at least, you got to be at a, you got to make half your shots to be at a 4. Yeah. Look, these ladies miss a lot of shots, man. God.
I'm telling you.
I don't think nobody realized that. They miss a lot of shots.
Especially Enrique.
Yeah, Mike, I used that website you sent me and all the numbers was wrong, man. we had to correct them, man. All the numbers was wrong, man. Again, the link in the chat. If anybody else want to come up here, man. The link in the chat. Anybody else want to come up here, man? OJ said B Will all greased up for Caitlin. The man gave her a 2. What you talking about? He gave her a 2, oh?
I don't understand. I'm keeping it real.
But he gave her a 2. And he was like, she deserved it. He gave her a 2.
I don't look. I was on we was on KSAT podcast, and I told everybody, we were talking about twerking. I said, I don't twerk for nobody but Asia. That's it. Asia's the only one I twerk for. Because Asia that girl. Everybody else.
All right, we appreciate y'all for being patient. Now we about to get to the nitty gritty. First, we just gonna score these. We just gonna score these. Actually, I actually want to get rid of this one because we don't actually need this one. So now we're gonna talk about on ball, off ball. We're gonna give them a yes or a no before we grade them. We're gonna give them a yes or a no before we grade them. Shahid say CC my goat. All right, bet Mike, pull up. Is it the link in the chat? Pull up. So B Will. Yo. Alicia Gray on ball shooting. Yes or no? And again, all no's will be 1 point. All no's will be 1 point.
We talking about just eye test?
Yes, average is 3. Average on these, moving forward with the rest of these, I just wanted to get the field goals percentage out of the way. Mm-hmm. Average moving forward is 3.
Oh, okay.
3 points.
And so you said on ball shooting.
On ball shooting.
So what's
that's ball in her hand, shot creation. Ball in her hand, shot creation.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So the answer is yes or no.
And then now her points. Again, average is 3. Is she above average or is she below average? With the ball in her hand.
All like at all levels. Are we all right? So we talking 5 feet and back, right? So not a layup.
Miss Goody Two Shoes, definition of on-ball shooting is I have the ball in my hands, I put the ball on the floor, and I create a shot for myself. That's on-ball shooting. I create my own shot.
I just want to clarify. We talking about a jumper, not a layup.
A jumper, not a layup. A jumper. We're talking about shooters. We're not talking about getting to the cup. We'll when we think about that, that's more dribble, drive, penetration.
Okay. What about?
That'll be on the episode about actual scores, bucket getters. That'll be the best bucket getter episode.
Okay.
This is just pure shooter. This is just pure shooter.
Okay, so do floaters count or no?
Uh, no, that's more dribble drive.
All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna put her at.
We talking about we talking step back threes, we talking side steps, we talking pull up in front of you, elevate over you with the ball in their hands. What do they look like?
I'm gonna put her at 3.
A
I think
three?
she's average. Yeah.
She's average. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Marina Mabry.
Mabry. All in all, I'm gonna put her at. I'm gonna call her average too. I wanna go above average.
With the ball in her hands, you think she above average?
Yeah, because one of the things I like that Marina Mabry does, she'll drive into the lane and then she'll pop back out and pull up a little short jump. That's one of
All
the
right.
things I like about her game. Like she'll get in there, you'll think she's driving, she'll pull it out a little bit, do a little a spin or pivot, and then pull up that little J. But her like other aspects of her mid range, from the eye test, it doesn't stand out to me.
That sounds average to me.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. 3.
All right,
Give her a
average.
3.
All right. Sabrina Ionescu.
Average 3. Or actually,
With the ball in her hand?
ball in her hand. She stepped up her game this year. But if we look at her percentages,
Again, the percentages, the eye test got to come in at some point. The percentages are just there to help you understand and put context to the eye test.
that's what I'm saying. Like I see her do a lot of things, but when I look at her percentages, then I gotta go below average.
Hey, chat, where y'all got Sabrina Ionescu at with the ball in her hands? Average is 3. Do you have her 3, 4, or 5? Average is 3. Do you have her 3, 4, or 5 with the ball in her hands? What qualifies as a grade 4? Grade 4 is I can create my own shot one-on-one without an assist. I don't need a pick and roll. None of that. Average is I can hit it every now and then. It's not consistent though. Above average is step back threes, ISO. I run heavy ISO. I create my own shot without plays being called for me. Like that's a 5. Man, don't be putting no full stats up in here, Uncle J. I'm gonna give her a 4, B Will. I'm gonna give her a 4, man.
Sabrina?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 4.
I mean, I want to, but I look at the averages. I look at her averages. You know what I'm saying? Her shooting percentages.
Yeah.
That's what makes me drop her down.
Okay.
If I'm going off the eye test, I would say yeah, she's probably a little bit above average.
All right, Jackie Young.
4 for sure.
4.
Yeah. I don't even have to think about that one.
Kelsey Plum, ball in her hands.
Ball in her hand. If we aren't not counting, oh man, just skill set, what she can do, gotta go with a 4. But for me, most of when she drives, when she takes off the dribble, most of the time she's driving to the cup. That's what that's where the confusion is.
She average.
Because you don't see Kelsey Plum do a lot of shooting a lot in the mid range. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not off the dribble.
She average.
Not off the dribble.
She average to me. All right, up next, Enrique.
Enrique, 4. But again, looking at the percentages. But if we given Sabrina a 4, we gotta give Enrique a 4. because Enrique has more in the bag.
Look, I ain't fighting with you on it.
Yeah, I
Look,
mean,
look, I ain't fighting with you on it. I ain't
okay.
fighting with you on it.
Yeah.
If Enrique just eye test, I would give her a 5 if her percentage was a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Yeah.
percentage
Yeah.
makes me put her at a 4.
Yeah.
If she was just 45% from the field, I would give her a 5.
Yeah. I can see that. Yep.
Kayla McBride,
Make buckets.
ball in her hands, not out her hands, not running off screens.
Average. 3 or 2.
3 or a 2.
Yeah.
I'm giving her a 2.
That's fine.
She below average. She ain't somebody you want dribbling with the ball, trying to create their own shot. Bridget Carrington,
2 or below.
I'm giving her a 1.
Yeah.
She's getting a 1. Because what is this?
Shit, that ain't her game. Like,
Caitlin
again,
Clark,
Caitlin Clark, 3 or 2, 2,
2.
2. Yeah, 2. No mid
You're going to
range
have
game.
Caitlin Clark fans hating me, man.
No mid range game.
You're going to have Caitlin. She don't have a mid-range game. But
No
you're going to
mid
have
range
Caitlin
game.
Clark fans hating me, man. Hey, Caitlin Clark fans, I got nothing against Clark. I got nothing against Clark. This all be well. Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell, 4, 4.5, 5.
4.5. Let me see.
Listen, all right. So for Caitlin, let me go
I'm
back.
sorry. Kelsey Mitchell is a 5 to me.
She's a 5. I mean, she's the only one that's in the category because of the
Yeah.
percentage, because how accurate she is.
Kelsey Mitchell is a 5, man.
Go ahead and put the
That is
5. I
wild.
wanted to. I wanted to. So I can go up to a 3 with Caitlin because of her step back 3.
All
But
right.
that's
There you go. You got a bag. There you go.
but that's
All right.
but
There's
that's
some love.
all she has off the dribble in terms of shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Off the dribble, Caitlin Clark shooting off the dribble is a step back 3.
I
When
can
she
see
puts
that.
the ball on the floor, she generally drives, right? If she's not behind the arc. So like there's no mid range game. So I can give her a 3 max. Max. But there's no bag in there. I believe she can get it. I hope to see her get it. Then she'll be damn near unstoppable. But right now, no.
Man. All right. Off ball. That's catch and shoot only. Moving without the ball. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. Alicia Gray. Catch and shoot.
4.
All right. All right. I'm with you on 4. Marina Mabry. Catch and shoot.
4.
Sabrina Nescu. Catch and shoot.
4.
Hey, if you think about it, these are all shooters.
They
So
shooters.
their off ball numbers is gonna be high because a lot of them do this. Jackie Young, catch and
4.
shoot. Kelsey Plum, catch and shoot.
4.
Enrique, catch and shoot.
You know what? 3, maybe 4.
Now we look. Yeah, I was waiting on it. That's why I was quiet. Yeah, I
You
was
know,
waiting on it. She don't really play off the ball like that. I
you
was
don't play
waiting
on the
on it.
ball like that.
I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. So he said Enrique won. Man, you crazy. She ain't that bad.
She ain't that bad.
I mean, she shoot 30. She do 34% from 3 on 324 attempts. She ain't that bad.
Yep.
Kayla.
4. You know what? Let's bump Kayla. looking at percentages, looking at numbers, and they ain't so bad. I'm okay giving Kayla 5. 41%.
All right, we're getting somewhere. All right, Bridget.
5.5.
Ain't
Catch
no
and
five
shoot.
in here.
5.
Caitlin Clark. Catch and shoot.
4.
Really?
Yeah, look at the percentages. I can't not see the percentages. And she don't play
My
off
thing
ball
is,
like that. She probably
my thing is, she never really shoots without the ball. She don't really play
that's
off the ball.
that's the other thing. Like for me,
I
I'm
think Caitlin
with
Clark is an average off ball shooter.
I'm okay with that because it's the same thing with
Because
Enrique.
again, we're not just talking about their shooting percentage, catch and shoot off ball. We're talking about them moving without the ball, finding spots on the floor, getting a shot off, running off screen. She don't do none of that.
She does run off ball. I mean, run off screens.
Man, she does that little ugly flare screen. That's all she does.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
And she only does it on the right side of the floor.
going to the left.
Yeah, and she leans left. She don't play off ball consistent enough. That's why Enrique gets a 3-2. They kind of like.
I agree.
Yeah, they average off ball players.
Yep, I agree.
That's just not their, and nothing wrong with that. That's just
There's
not
nothing
their
wrong
best.
with it.
That's just not their best attribute.
It's not what they do.
Yeah, like Uncle J.E. said, Clark never catches and shoot, like ever. If she off the ball, she's just standing in the corner. She's running no action off ball, none.
Yep.
She rarely runs off ball action. Kelsey Mitchell,
5.
man. Hey, Kelsey Mitchell might be the best shooter in the league, man.
Look, it don't take much, does it? When you start breaking it down, it don't take much.
Kelsey Mitchell might be the best shooter in the league. All right, we got clutchness. Game on the line, need a bucket. Alicia Gray.
What's the what's the answer to the question? Is it yes or no?
Yes or no.
Game on the line.
And these right here, yes or no. No is 1 point. Yes is 3 points.
Alicia Gray, am I by the eye test? Am I trusting her? Yes. Game on the line. So all right. Let me just make sure I ask this question so me and you clear, and then the chat can be clear on what we actually talking about. So, game on the line. I got my starting 5.
Starting 5. I'm running the play for you.
Yeah, am I running the play for you?
I'm running the play for you.
So, I'm going to say yes because I think on that team, 50-50, Alicia and Ryan.
All right. Marina Mabry.
Yes. Look, the Connecticut Sun, absolutely. In fact, I'm pulling her off the bench so she can go with my other starting 4 so I can give her the ball. We down 2, we down 3. I need Marina Mabry to be the one to shoot that between her and DeWanna Bonner. But she ain't going to be off the floor. She coming on the floor.
All right, Sabrina Ionescu.
Yes.
Jackie Young.
If I need 3, yes. If I just need a bucket, yeah, 2. Yes, 2. Yeah.
Kelsey Plum.
You know, the Aces are blessed. Yes.
I know they got 4 of them over there. Enrique.
Absolutely.
Kelly McBride.
Yes. Well, damn.
Hell no.
You know, if I need 3, yes. If I need 2, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like scenario matters. If I need 3, yes. If I only need a bucket.
Okay, Bridget. Let's move on to Bridget.
No.
Bridget.
No.
And again, that's why the nose. So chat, the reason the nose get a 1 because all of these players are starters. So eventually the ball might find their hand. So I'm giving them a point just on the idea of these are all starters who are
Oh
capable of taking that shot. But clutchness is they're not afraid to take the shot, and the team relies on them to take that shot. Caitlin Clark.
no, but
Boy,
if
you gonna have these FIFA fans flagging my channel, man.
listen, the reason
Hey,
I
if my
say
channel
that,
ain't up tomorrow, y'all, it's B Will fault.
listen, the reason I say that, Prince, is because we talking about this season, right? We talking about
Right,
eye test from this season. We ain't been the whole night. We ain't been talking about their careers.
right,
We talking about this season, and this season we have not seen Caitlin even attempt to get the ball in the clutch.
right. All right,
We
Kelsey
have
Mitchell.
not seen that.
Kelsey
So,
Mitchell.
absolutely, positively.
Yeah. Hey, Kelsey Mitchell looking like the best shooter, man. I don't know. She ain't talked about enough. I don't know. I range. Again, this right here is just again 1 through 5 eye test. Range is they can pull up from anywhere on the court, from half court. So range 5 is the logo and on up. 3 is you 3 is average. So the
Toe on the
3-point line, you'll get a 2. If you just
toe on the
3-point
line.
line dependent, if you can stretch a little bit, if you could get the 30, you get a 3. 35 no 28. What's the WNBA 3-point line?
Man, why you asking me?
Let me see. Because I want to be realistic with the range.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. I think it's 27, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, so basically, toe on the line is a 2.
Yeah, toe on the line. Oh no, there's the 22. So okay, 22. 22 is a 2. 25 feet is a
So,
3. Logo, logo is a 5. So we'll do logo a 5.
mm-hmm.
28 feet a 4. 25 feet a 3, and just toe right past right above the line 2. That's average.
Okay.
Basically, a lot of your catch and shoot 3-point shooters, they're gonna get a 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
All right, Alicia Gray.
3.
Alicia Gray be shooting like that?
She shoots from deeper than toe on the line.
Okay. All right, Marina.
Maybe don't care. I give her a 3 or 4. She got
3 or
range.
4. Which one is it?
Man, I'll give her a 4
All right.
because I really don't. I've seen her shoot from way back. Not the logo, but I've seen her shoot from 3, and
Right
she don't
above the
care.
logo.
She's slinging that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
All
So she
right,
get
all right. Sabrina.
Sabrina. 4.5. So let's give her a 4.
All right. Jackie Young.
Uh, uh 3.
Kelsey Plum.
3.
Enrique.
4.
Kayla McBride. McBuckets.
Big buckets. 3.
I thought you were gonna give her a 2, honestly.
I mean, I'm good with the 2.
Like I say, your catch and shoot players, they gonna get a 2 because they don't really got range like that. They every now and then, depending on how the defense is playing them, they might. It depends on where they catch the ball. But if it was up to them, that's where they would shoot from.
Yeah.
Bridget,
2,
Caitlin Clark.
5.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Kelsey Mitchell.
3.
Oh, hold on, my bad. Really? Kelsey Mitchell be out there, man.
Does
Really?
she? Does she though?
Again, remember, do she?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Okay,
When
I'm
I
saying
think
a
about
3.
Kelsey,
Oh, I'm giving her a 3. All right, we gonna go 3.
I don't think of her as deep threes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like again, like if she like when she catching shooting, like so Kelsey Mitchell, where she get the ball, she ain't taking step back three. She pulling up, right? She ain't stepping back a whole lot.
Right.
That's how you create space, you know, something, you see what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I would give Mabry and Sabrina and Enrique, they just different type of shooters. They don't give a damn. Like if Mabry feeling hot, she don't care where she is. If she got an open look, she gonna shoot that boy. You know what I'm
Hey, that's
saying?
fact. That's facts. That's facts. All right. It got a little tight there. It got a little tight there. It got look.
It's gotta be tears, you know what I'm saying?
Sabrina catching up right now though. I thought Kelsey Mitchell had it. Sabrina on her heels. Next up, competition. Now, chat, this is competition. This is the best defender on the other team. You are their assignment, no matter what's going on the floor. Alicia Gray, is she getting the opposing team's best defender consistently now?
Nope.
This is another one that's going to be a 1 or a 3. Marina Mabry.
Nope.
Sabrina Ionescu.
She might get their best guard, but they got Stewie. You know what I'm saying? Like they not gonna.
She gonna get the best. Stewie gonna get the best forward. Because remember, we were complaining doing when I was doing the live stream. We was complaining about why they didn't have Jackie Young on Sabrina more.
Yeah.
Jackie Young, is she getting the opposing team's best defender?
Yep.
All right.
On the wing. All right. So if we
okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example to help you out.
Yeah.
All these players right here,
Mm-hmm.
if they're playing the Connecticut Suns, who is Dejanay guarding?
Okay. Yep.
If these teams are playing the Connecticut Suns, who is Dejanay guarding? If they're playing the Chicago Sky, who is Michaela guarding?
Okay. Yeah. Then yes.
That's how you know I'm getting the best defender every night. So we not talking about the best defender. We talking about who's being guarded by the best defender. Their competition. we're not talking about the best defender. That is going to be one of my episodes though. The best defender in the league. That is going to be an episode. Jackie. Who we had for Jackie Young?
Yes.
We had her with a yes.
Yeah.
All right. Kelsey Mitchell.
No.
I mean Kelsey Plum.
No.
All right. Enrique.
Yep.
All right. Kayla McBride.
Nope.
Bridget.
Nope.
Hold on. That's not Bridget. That's Bridget. Hold on. Let me find. Oh, I know what I did wrong. All right. Bridget, nope. All right. Next. Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
And last but not least, Kelsey Mitchell.
Nope.
Man, Kelsey Mitchell get that one. Bam. Sabrina trying to catch up, man. Sabrina, hey, it was looking like, hey, chat, it was looking clear cut for Kelsey. But when you
Listen,
start adding in these other, see, be real, that's why you got to add in these other factors.
well, here's the thing though. With Jackie and Kelsey and Caitlin, like they both can't be yes because they on the
Correct.
same team, right?
Correct.
So they both can't be yes because they happen to they got the bad luck of being on the same team. But same player on a different team, yeah. On most teams, on look, if Kelsey Mitchell is playing on any other team, she's getting the best defender. If Kelsey Mitchell is playing on any other team, Kelsey Plum is playing on any other team, she's getting the best defender, the best guard defender. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All
Or
right.
you just, or matter of fact, even better yet, if you take Jackie off the floor, yes, Kelsey getting the best defender. The same thing with Caitlin. Take Caitlin off the floor, yes, you're probably gonna put Dejanay on Kelsey Mitchell. But here's the thing though, with Kelsey Mitchell, it don't matter. She like Kennedy Carter. It don't Kennedy Carter, Kelsey Mitchell, Enrique, and Prime Jewel Lloyd. It don't matter who you put on them. You can't guard them.
That's facts.
You can't guard her. So
That's facts.
So I think
Hey, we only 9 subscribers away from 400. If you ain't a subscriber, subscribe. I want to get to 400 subscribers by the end of this stream. Again, we're going over the results of who we're figuring out who is the best shooter in the WNBA. And it can't just be in one category. Who is the best shooter in the WNBA? Appreciate y'all for listening, getting some knowledge, some understanding of what goes into being a shooter. Again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. We're 9 subscribers away from 400. If you haven't liked the video yet, like the video. All right. Next
look,
up. Next up.
I gotta respond to Reddit's comment.
What already said? Oh,
Look, that was when Mabry was on the sky, and at the time, Mabry might have been the best defender on that team at the Cleveland.
that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all relative.
Yeah, now that we look at it hindsight, she was probably the best defender on that team.
Yep.
Because at that time, Michaela wasn't playing.
Yep.
Especially to start the season.
And Dana was too little. So when Dana started, yeah, she was better defender, but she was too little.
Yeah.
You couldn't put Dana. You had to put Dana on Kelsey Mitchell.
Because I think the Chicago Sky best perimeter defender, like on a consistent basis, was Lindsay Allen. She was just too small.
Well, Dana was a great defender too.
Nah, Dana gambled a lot. She gambled too much for me. She used to get on my nerves. on my other one, I used to do I don't know if you remember on my other channel when I used to do like the game breakdowns. She used to get on my nerves. Uncle J, Dana does not play good defense. She like Patrick Beverly. She just be out there running around fooling y'all, man. She don't play good. Hey, she do not play good defense. Dana Evans be out there running around fouling people, fooling y'all. All she do is foul.
She harasses.
That's what I'm saying, Smoke. A lot of these NBA guards do not play defense. I know. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, they go under screens, they let you just shoot the ball. Like, they play lazy defense. All right, next up, B Will. Next up, we got consistency.
Yeah, scroll over.
We got consistency. Let me see if I can make it smaller so you can see the names while we do them. Let me see. Let me see how that looks. I probably can make it a little bigger.
Oh, that works.
That's it. Consistency. consistency of shooting, consistency of always being there for their team, consistency, not flash in the pan one game, not good next game. I'm talking consistent shooter. And again, 1 through 5. What do you feel Alicia Gray should be rated 1 through 5? 1 being never there, 5 being every game, day in, day out, sick, 40 games a season. We can count on her to be consistently there shooting the rock for us. Alicia Gray.
All right. Does consistency in order? So if we're looking at consistency, do we consider efficiency at all?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Look,
Then
that's why we got the stats and stuff up there first. So while we going through it, we at least we got a leg to stand on when it comes to the stats.
then I'm gonna put her at a 3.
A 3, I would have put it right there too. Marina Mabry, consistency level. What's her consistency level?
She's streaky, man. She's 2-3. 2 or 3. If I had to pick, I mean, she's better than 2, so I have to go with 3. She's streaky though. I would say, Alicia Gray is more consistent because, like, again, Alicia Gray's not streaky like that. Like, she ain't about to rattle off 8 threes on you in the game. Marina Mabry might, but then the next game she might go over. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're both 3s for different reasons.
Yeah,
If that
both.
makes sense?
I was just about to say that. It sounds like they both 3s, but for different reasons. All right, next up, Sabrina Ionescu, consistency, 1 to 5.
Man, my heart says 4 because she gonna shoot that bitch. But I'm sorry, excuse my French. Shoot that boy. She gonna shoot that boy. You can count on her. And again, looking at this season, last season I would have said 4 all day. This season, gotta say 3.
3. All right. Jackie Young.
Same thing. And I know there's nuances. There's part of people said that Jackie was hurt. We know Sabrina had injury. She was dealing with. So, but again, if we're just going off the season, gotta go 3.
Right. All right. Kelsey Plum, consistency.
She's streaky too, so 3. A streaky person can only be a 3 for me.
All right. Look, I'm with a 3. Streaky is average. Most of your streaky players are average shooters. Arike.
She's the unicorn in this bunch. Because again, oh man, she's gonna shoot that boy, but again, numbers don't lie, so gotta go with a 3.
I don't know. I think Arike is the 4 because when you think about consistency, it's about, remember, one of the criteria is do I show up every game for my team?
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what then? So to me then, 4 has to. Yeah, you're right. All right. So Are we talking to? So I'm gonna.
Like
I would,
basically, just an idea. Basically, let's say we had Asia Wilson on this list. I would give her a 5 as far as consistency.
Absolutely.
Just to give you an example of like what consistency looks like for a player when you think about a shooter, it's my jump shot is a consistent part of me showing up every game. Not just my scoring itself, because again, we're not talking about, we're going to do an episode on like your actual bucket getter.
Mhm.
And handle's going to go into that, jump shot going to go into that, even though both of them are going to be 2 separate episodes. Bucket getters need to have a total package. So again, right now we're just separating between, you know, what a actual score is and a bucket getter is and a shooter. So we're just going off of my shooting is consistent on my team.
I'll give. Oh man, I mean, look, it's your channel, bro. You got the last word. I mean, I think most of
I'm,
the
I'm telling
what's the chat saying? What's the chat saying? Because I'm okay with the 3 for Enrique. Now, mental attitude. Do I show?
the chat saying Enrique at 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the if the chat said Enrique is a 4. I'm okay
Okay,
with.
we can put it at a 3. We can put it at a 3.
I'm okay with that too.
All right, Kayla McBride.
I'm gonna go 4 for Kayla.
Hey, Brass, Lonnie Feebich ain't on this list because she don't qualify.
She don't.
She don't qualify. Hey, do you see this list? Why would she be on this list, Brass? We'll just be wasting our time. Again, we could use the stats a little bit, but at some point, eye test got to come into it, so we don't just be up here wasting our time. B Will, tell me how many 3-point attempts Phoebus took this year, and what's her percentage?
Phoebus, let's see. She ain't in the top 50. I might have to go. It's 4 pages. I might have to go to page 4 to get Phoebus.
Yeah, see, well, you don't even have to go look. I just want shit, Brad. She ain't on the first page.
Yeah, she ain't in the top 50.
McBride is what you got, McBride. The chat saying a 2.
I believe, again, eye test. I believe that McBride is a 3, because I believe she consistently pulls that thing, and she hits at a 41% rate.
Now again, we're not talking the best 3-point shooter. We're talking the best shooter.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Thank you for bringing me back.
That's why we here. That's why I wanted to look. That's why I actually wanted 2 people up here, because sometimes you made me rethink. So that's why I wanted 2 people up here.
I'm sorry. I lied. Phoebus is 28 in attempts. So 127 attempts.
Brad, she only got 127 attempts, man. We Bridget barely made this list, and she got 205. She barely made the list.
The lowest.
Alicia Gray only got 202.
Yep, she's the lowest. Alicia's the lowest on the list.
Yeah, they barely made the list. That's why she's not on it.
Okay, I'm good. Look, I'm good with the chat saying 2 when you break it down. For McBuckets.
So McBuckets a 2.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Once you break it down, and again, I'm looking at what they do. You're right. It's not what they do; it's what the criteria says. So,
Okay. Bridget
2 or 1.
I'm gonna go 1.
Yeah,
She don't shoot enough.
she don't shoot enough.
That consistency is about, do I get up enough jump shots?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Caitlin Clark.
3.
Man, nobody got no fours, man. Be Will, you being tough on these ladies, man.
Until we get to Kelsey Mitchell. Absolutely, positively a 4.
Yeah, Brad, you cool. Hey, Brad, you can pull up if you want the link in the chat. Kelsey Mitchell, you got her at a 4.
Yeah, Brash, you might have to come into the on the panel so we can explain what was going on and do it quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have questions. But yeah, Kelsey Mitchell a 4.
So how Kelsey get a 4 and Enrique don't?
So I'm gonna tell you, clutch. Oh shit. Yeah. All right. Clutch. Consistency. Being attached to her field goal and 3-point percentage.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know.
I'm about that. How about that? All right. The last rating. The last rating. All right, Brad, bet. The last rating. Team dependency. Team dependency. And I forgot to put my points, man. Hold on. What happened? All right. Team dependency. Start with Alicia Gray. Does her team depend on her shooting to win? And this is a winning attribute here, chat. So when you think about team dependency, it's not my team just depends on me to shoot the ball. My team depends on my jump shot in order for us to win games.
Alicia Gray, yes.
All right. And I'm gonna give y'all an example. The Chicago Sky do not depend on Angel Reese's jump shot to win games. If that makes sense to the chat. Basically. Like they depend on her hustle points, her rebounds. I'm gonna give you even a better example. I'm gonna add somebody that shoots. The Liberty. Brass brought up the Liberty earlier. The Liberty do not depend on Phoebich consistency jump shot to win games. Every shot she makes is a plus.
Yeah.
So when we say dependency, it's I was brought to this team to win because I can shoot. So be well as you grading them, that's part of the team dependency rating. I was brought to this team because of how I can shoot in order for us to win. This team was built around my shooting. That's why, and again, that's why some role players wouldn't fit on this list because a lot of them are kind of like just taking 2 attempts a game. That team ain't dependent on them, and we'd just be wasting our time when we got to this part. So, B Will, Alicia Gray, dependency. Rated 1 through 5. 1 through 5, dependency.
This team this year, I'm going to call it 4.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
this season, absolutely. Especially if you think about the first half of the season when Ryan Howard wasn't available. Absolutely, this team depended on Alicia Gray. They went as she went.
Okay. Next up is Marina Mabry.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna actually say 4.
Let me make this smaller. So
And I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna explain myself for the people who might disagree. I'm gonna say Mabry is 4 because of why. Number one, the most obvious reason is for why the Connecticut Sun wanted her. She was absolutely brought there for her shooting, 100%. That's all they wanted from her. And then 2, look how the Sky did when she was shooting poorly versus when she was shooting well. So yeah, I'm gonna say 4.
hey, Unc can agree with you all night. He said you capping.
You know what, man? The one thing about it, with all due respect, my opinion does not require his agreement.
he said son didn't depend on Mabry.
What?
But so he'd agree with you. He said that's why the Suns traded for her.
Yeah, that's so he sees it the way I do. Look, look again. Why did the Sun want Mabry? What did they bring her to their team for? That answers the question right there. That's the answer to the question right there. That's only half the season or whenever it was, right? I think it was just after the All-Star break or right before the All-Star break, whichever it was. The Connecticut Sun traded for Marina Mabry specifically for her shooting.
That's facts though.
Specifically for her 3-point shooting.
That's
To
facts
say
though.
anything else would be cap. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. They depended on DeWanna Bonner, but you know what? Let's go ahead and look at DeWanna Bonner since I got it up here. Let's look at her 3-point percentage.
What's that 3-point percentage?
29
God damn.
on 100 on 2 on just under 200 shots, 197 shots. But her field goal percentage was 41%. But again, that's all shots, like layups and floaters and whatnot. So again, if we gonna talk, we got to be speaking the same language, and the language says, based on the language we speaking, Marina Mabry was brought to the Sun for her shooting, and so I'm giving her a 4. Now Sabrina, on the other hand, because you got Stewie, because you got Jonquel, because you got such a well-balanced team, you might make the case that Sabrina's a 3. You know what I'm saying? And if you consider, well, I think we just consider it the regular season. But yeah, because of the well-balanced offense that you got on the Liberty team, you could make the case for Sabrina being a 3. But we all know she was drafted for her shooting.
Right.
But this season, you can make the case that it's a 3 because she wasn't as consistent as she was last year. You know what I'm saying? So
All
I'm
right.
not.
Next on the list, Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah. So I'm glad you I'm glad Unc said that because I believe Sabrina's a 4, but you could make the case that she's a 3 because he's 100% right. She carried the Liberty. She carried the Liberty earlier in the year. She carried the Liberty at points. So absolutely, I'm okay with the 4.
All right. Next on the list, Jackie Young.
Yep. Well, again, same thing. In general, yes, but that team this year, who they relied on was Asia. Asia was the consistency for that team.
But again, we're not talking about the consistent bucket getter. We talking about how important is their jump shot to that team. Remember, that's a whole different episode. That's
Right,
the
you're right.
bucket getter episode. How important is their jump shot, not their dribble drive penetration, not their layup package. How important is their jump shot of stretching the floor important to that team?
4.
Okay, 4. So her jump shot is just as important as Sabrina's.
I would say honestly, more. And so I'm gonna spoiler alert. I'm gonna give Kelsey Plum a 4 too. That team this year, their jump shots were hugely important to that team.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Chelsea. I'm gonna get Kelsey a 4. Then I'm gonna do my pushback because I won't get all their numbers in there for. I forget what you said. For me, just on the category of how important is their jump shot to that team, I'm cool with Alicia I'm cool with Gray being at a 4. I'm cool with Marina Mabry. I think she's a 5.
I'm
Think
good.
about who's on that team. Again,
I'm good.
you got to remember the importance of their jump shot. That team depends on Mabry to shoot.
I'm good with that. 100% good.
Look who's on that. Look who's in the backcourt with her.
Yep.
Now you see why I'm kind of getting that with the team dependency kind of rating.
Yep.
So I think you might be changing some of those. So let's go back through the list. And hopefully the chat heard that of like what I mean about team dependency. It's not just how consistent their jump shot are. We already did that one with the consistency. We're talking about this team depends on me to shoot. If I don't shoot, whether miss or make, we don't win because I'm not stretching the floor. I'm not creating space for others. I'm not getting my best player in one-on-ones. Like my team depends on me to shoot. I am the number one reason my team depends on me to shoot. So I'm good with Alicia at a 4 because Howard does shoot a lot on that team as well. I think she was like when I was actually looking at the attempts, she was up there as well. I think she was in the top 15.
For shot attempts, for field goal attempts.
Yeah.
Natasha Howard. Yeah, you're probably right.
So, because if Howard wasn't on that team, I would have gave her a 4. I mean, I would have gave Alicia Gray a 5 if Howard wasn't on that team. Sabrina.
Natasha Howard's only like 29. She's 410 attempts.
I mean, that's what about 3-pointers?
Natasha Howard?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Damn.
Who's their other 3? Is it Sykes? But Sykes doesn't shoot that much.
No. Ryan Howard. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ryan Howard. Yes, he was. My bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I knew. I was about to say. I thought Howard was a shooter
yeah, you're right. My bad.
because Sykes is on the Mystics. I think.
Yeah, Sykes on the Mystic. Yeah, Ryan
Look,
Howard. Yep, you're right.
look, you had me calling out other players.
No, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry for the confusion.
All right, so again, I'm cool with Gray being a 4 because Howard's there. I'm cool. Mabry definitely needs to be a 5 because that team depends on her to shoot. Like depends. They
Yep,
traded with a first round pick to get her. Like they depend on her to shoot because of
100.
who's in the backcourt, the type of team build they have, the type of system they run. With Thomas running the show, they depend on her to shoot.
Yeah,
Sabrina, I'm so now that you know the criteria, be well.
yeah,
I'm cool with Sabrina at a 4, but I think her shooting isn't so team dependent for them. Even
no,
though it's clutch, her shooting is more clutch than team dependency.
yeah, I can agree with that because they got so much. Yep,
Because they really depend on Phoebich and Laney Hamilton to stretch the floor.
because we already know where she gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She she does so many other things like assist, play off ball action, um, uh, attract extra defenders. So Stewie could go 1-on-1. So Jones could go 1-on-1. So like, I mean, they wouldn't play that close to her if she wasn't a great 3-point shooter. But I think it got two other people on their team that they depend on to stretch the floor more than she does, even though she is a great shooter, if that
hmm,
makes sense.
yeah.
So for me, I'm leaning towards Sabrina at a 3 as far as team dependency.
Okay, I can see that. Especially with your explanation, I can see that 100%.
All right, Jackie Young.
I'm still gonna call Jackie and Kelsey fours,
Okay. Okay.
unless you wanna knock them both down to three, because I think
No,
they are.
because Chelsea Gray, they don't depend on her to stretch the floor. They don't depend on any other bigs to stretch the floor. And Jackie plays the 3, basically. If you want to look at it in the offense. On defense, Gray plays the 3, but on offense, Jackie plays the 3.
Hmm.
So they depend on Kelsey and Jackie to stretch the floor. Their dependency is a 4. I'm cool with their dependency being at a 4.
Yeah,
Even though Asia can stretch the floor too, but they depend on their shooting to get her better looks and in ISOs where she can't be double teamed.
yep.
So I'm
We
cool
gonna
with
keep
both of them at a 4. Enrique.
Uh, now it's hard to say because they're such a damn mess. They're such a damn mess. But I get, I'm gonna say, yeah, Enrique got to be a 4 or a 5, especially this year with all the injuries they had. They didn't for a lot. They for a good portion of the season, all they had was Enrique.
That's fact. So you gonna say a 5? Her team dependency on her jump shot?
First half of the season for sure was a 5. Once you got Satu back, you know, and Natasha Howard, then maybe you can drop her down to a 4. But I'm cool with calling it a 5.
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
Cause they just depend on her to get buckets more than just her shooting.
Yeah, yeah,
They just depend on her to get buckets. And again, that's why I keep repeating like the actual criteria for the team dependency. Cause sometimes just looking at a player and them getting buckets, you might lean that way a little bit, but that isn't the team isn't depending on we're just basing this whole chart off of shooting,
yeah,
their
yeah,
shooting prowess.
yeah.
Um McBride, McBuckets.
I'm sorry. I'm going back in my head. Uh, I think she's a. I think honestly, she got to be a a four. I mean, I can see the argument for a three, but she Kayla McBuckets. She definitely stretches the floor.
I'm cool with a 4.
Yeah,
Bridget.
same.
Again, players like this, I expect them to get high numbers because that's
Yeah.
really their responsibilities. Like
Yep.
if Phoebus was on this list, I would have her as a 4.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
like the other categories wouldn't make sense for her. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like this is the only category, if you think about it, this is probably the only category Phoebus would even be rated past 2 in. Because she don't really have range. She don't get the other team's best defender. Her consistency is up and down. She doesn't play well. She plays well, I mean, off ball, but she don't really move. They
hmm
just have so many weapons. They just kick to her.
Yep.
If they get double team, her and Lainey Hamilton kind of just end up open. So I don't really even call her off ball great because she don't run like off ball action. She just kind of goes stand on the right wing or the left corner and wait on the double team to happen.
Yep. So we got Caitlin and Kelsey left,
Yep,
and they both fives.
both fives.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. That team depends on their shooting.
Yes, 100%.
Look. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong or right. Hold on, something ain't right
Yeah.
here.
In my opinion, yes.
All right, this is our criteria for the best shooter in the WNBA. This is the criteria. This is the criteria. And now we gonna go over hold on. Totals. So we got 4, 7, 10, 13, 14, 17, 21. We got 6, 9, 12, 16, 17, 20, 25. Who name we on? Let me find these names, man. I think we on Nesky. Who had 25? Oh, maybe he had 25. I didn't think she had that many. Neskew, 5, 9, 13, 16, 20, 23, 26, 29. I don't know. Mitchell and Neskew might be close. I want to make sure I'm on the right one. All right, I'm on the right one. 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 28. Jackie Young was up there too. Dang. Kelsey, 5, 8, 12.
Just so you know, I'm counting up from the bottom. I'll give you my numbers when we
All
leave.
right. Where you counting at?
I'm starting from Kelsey Mitchell and moving up.
All right. All right. I'm on Kelsey. I'm on Plum. 5, 8.
All right. So I got 23 for McBride.
What you got for McBride?
23.
All right. 23.
Yep.
All right. Bridget.
17.
All right.
Caitlin, 27.
Dang, I didn't think she was that close because you was giving her some low ratings, man.
I mean, it all works it out. It all works itself out in the end.
All right. What we got?
Grand total for Kelsey Mitchell, 30.
Dang. Dang. Dang.
Yeah, Bridget had a bunch of ones and twos. So she 17. I thought she was gonna crack 20, but
All right. So, all right. All right. How you feel about that, B Will? Unc say it sounds about right. Unc
sounds
say it
about right
sounds
to
about
me.
right.
Sounds about right to me.
Let me move it back over so y'all can see it, man. Let me move it back over so y'all can see it. Let me move it over so hopefully y'all can see it. That's viewable, B Will.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
we got Kelsey Mitchell, according to our ratings. We got Kelsey Mitchell, and be sure to leave a comment after video on how you feel about it. Next week we'll be. I don't want to guarantee next week because I got 2 big episodes next week. Of course, I got the breakdown next Tuesday with Anissa Morrow, and then I got another video on the Chicago Sky front office. So I'll see if I can get in best ball handlers in the league next week. Yeah, Dennis, you did call it first, Dennis. You called it first before I even. Hey, B Will, he called it before I even gave the criteria. He said Kelsey Mitchell.
I
Before I
was
even gave the criteria, he called it. So I'm gonna give you that, Dennis. You did call it first.
I
You
was
called
gonna
it.
I was gonna say, shout out to Dennis, but yeah, I was gonna say the results actually matched the eye test too.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I wanted to combine eye test, understanding, and stats. That's really what my criteria came down to: understanding of the game, eye test, and stats. Because some people like to use eye test, some people use stats, and some people just use experience of watching basketball. So I wanted to combine all of those to give it like a real facet assessment. So no one can say, nah, you was being biased in this area because stats gonna lean their way. But according to the criteria that was given, Kelsey Mitchell is the best shooter in the WNBA. Kelsey Mitchell Again, when you go on those haters channels and they down in Kelsey Mitchell, send them this chart. Take a screenshot of this. Just send them the link to this video. Send them this chart. Kelsey Mitchell is the best shooter, according to this live stream, in the WNBA. And second is Sabrina Ionescu. Right behind her, Sabrina Ionescu. And right behind those two are Jackie Young and Enrique. Again, they're tied for third as the third best shooters in the WNBA. Again, we went off of stats, we went off of eye test views, we went on the understanding of the team needs and how they fit. We put a lot of things into the fold. We didn't just look at the eye test or look at the games or look at that. yes, Miss Goody Two Shoes, the best shooter in the league didn't make an all NBA team. That is wild. Yes. We didn't go off an eye test. We added stats to it. We added different criteria. We made sure they had a sufficient amount of 3-point and field goal attempts. We made sure they were team dependent. We made sure they were consistent. We made sure they had range. Again, this chart is the furthest you can get from bias that I've ever seen. When you think about picking who the best shooter is, this is like the furthest you can get away because you got so many things that can play against a player. Right or wrong, B Will, how you felt about this? How you felt about this criteria, man?
You say what? You say what, Prince?
I said, how did you feel about this criteria?
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I tried to give a criteria where we couldn't really lean on biasness.
I like it a lot. The only thing I was gonna say, man, the criteria is fine. The criteria makes a whole bunch of sense. You know, I think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that would pick apart your criteria and say, "Oh no, you don't need." Yeah, nobody can pick apart your criteria. The fact that it's number one, the fact that there's 10 criterion says it all, right? It's 10 different. You looked at 10 different things, right? So that right there is more than most people are going to look at, more than anybody is really going to look at.
Yeah, a lot of people put up like most people I've seen channels, they'll do like 3 to 4 things. They'll do like field goal percentage, where they get their shots at, toughness of their shot, and they'll probably do like shot attempts. Yeah, Uncle J.E. again. All my live streams ain't gonna be for everybody. I try to make sure I give a different feel because sometimes I could get in my bag when breaking down videos, and some of my subscribers might like my breakdowns, but some want to hear other stuff. So I try to make sure I'm giving them like a lot of WNBA content from different areas. So that's what I really try to do, Big Will. I try to just make sure I give them like different aspects because some people want to figure out who the best shooter in the WNBA is versus just listening to mainstream media who don't really do stuff like this. They don't really break it down like that. They go off of what their eyes tell them.
Well, that's the thing, man. This series you about to do, like when you break it down, like the best of the best, and that's kind of how I look at it as you describe it. The best of the league, of the WNBA. You know, best shooter, best handler, best scorer, all that, best defender, all that. This series is gonna be freaking live for basketball fans.
I know. And then once my subscribers get up, they're gonna get in the algorithm a little more. People might start stealing my chart, man. But look, at the end of the day, they steal it. That's on them. You know, that just shows I'm in the right direction. That's all that is.
Basketball fans are gonna love this and want to be and love being a part of the chat as you go through it because you took into consideration, you know, what the chat has to say. You know what I mean? It wasn't just me and you. We considered what the chat said.
Yeah. I was vibing with the chat too. Because I wanted to make sure, because everybody got a difference of opinion according to like each category. As you can see, even me and you went back and forth on a couple of the different rankings. But at the end of the day, it's about finding that median. Shout out Miss Goody Two Shoes. We found that median. Again, this is going to be I don't know what I'm labeling this series yet because I know I have my Chicago Sky draft report series. Remember, go check out episode 1 and 2 if you haven't. I don't know what I'm going to be labeling this series yet. I'm going to do this once a week. Next week, I'm doing ball handling. And next week, I'll be a little more prepared. I was working a lot today, so I really couldn't. I just created my thumbnail. That's what I might call it, Mike. The Skillz series. I might call it the Skillz series, man. That's what I might call it. What's down, HD, man? What's down, man?
Or look,
What's up?
What's going on, man?
The best.
Chilling. Just got off work. What's going down with y'all?
Oh,
What's
nothing.
good, HD?
Look, we just up in here working on these shooting ideas. We just created the list of the best shooters in the WNBA, and we did like a point scale and ranked them. Kelsey Mitchell came in at number 1 according to our criteria. Sabrina Ionescu came in at number 2, and Jackie Young and Enrique was tied at number 3.
Y'all ain't got Big Mama up there? Y'all ain't got Big Mama up there?
Who?
Steph Dolson.
Say that again?
She didn't meet the
Big Mama, Steph Dolson. Y'all ain't got Dolson up there?
She didn't meet the criteria.
No, she didn't meet the criteria. So the criteria is like, first of all, percentage and shot attempts. You got to be at least in the top 15 in both categories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like you could have somebody that shoot 50% from 3 and only took 50 3-point attempts the whole season.
Yeah, she ain't take that many 3 attempts. So
yeah. And then so this was our criteria for the 10 people we did. This was the 10 people we selected. We selected Alicia Gray, Marina Mabry, Sabrina Ionescu, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Enrique, Kayla McBride, Bridget Carrington, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell.
That's a good list.
Yeah, and the criteria was 3-point percentage, field goal percentage, shot attempts, on ball, off ball, shot attempts, on ball and off ball shot attempts, clutchness, range, competition, consistency, and team dependency.
Oh, okay then.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I wanted to give because I know some people use eye tests, some people want to lean on their experience, and then some people want to lean on the stats. So I combined all of those ideas and created 10 criteria.
Oh, okay then.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, Prince, some honorable mentions. Like if you expand the list to 15 instead of 10.
Because I had 15 at first, but I didn't know how long 15 to take, so I kind of broke it down to 10.
Do 10. Don't ever do 15. Just do 10. 15 too much.
Yeah. I know, because I had 15 up there when I first did it, and I was like, nah, there's too many people. That's too many people.
Yeah, that's too many people.
That's too many people.
I'm gonna tell you, Prince, I did behind the scenes. I did a brief list of honorable mentions.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have made a difference to the final outcome. But the honorable mentions would have been Ryan Howard, Kalia Copper, and believe it or not, Diana Taurasi.
All right, Diana Taurasi had good numbers. Her other criteria wouldn't have fit. I actually had her in my 15 when I did it. I took her out though because she wouldn't have fit the other criteria.
Oh, and Ariel Atkins. So Kai, Ariel Atkins, DT, and who did I say? Well, the fourth one. Again, when I did a brief run through of the criteria, at least by my eye test, they wouldn't have made a difference to the bottom line.
Right.
If they would have shook out the same.
Because at first I had DeWanda Bonner was on there, Skylar Dickens was on there, Diana Taurasi was on there, Natasha Cloud was on there, Ryan Howard was on there when I did the 15. So that was the 5 that was out. That was the first 5 out. That's when I went 10. So that was the first 5 out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Mike. I already saved it. I already saved it, Mike. I already saved the Excel sheet because next week, when I do the best ball handlers in the WNBA, I'm gonna just update the actual criteria, but it's going the format gonna look the same. The format gonna look the same though. And again, don't be surprised, HD. Don't be surprised next week you start seeing other people doing this. Nobody doing WNBA rankings. Nobody. I searched YouTube all day today. HD. Nobody doing WNBA rankings. Nobody.
Well, you better be prepared. They're gonna start stealing because they already stealing me, you, and KSAP stuff.
I already know.
For no obvious reason.
Look, don't worry. Somebody already sent me a screenshot on Instagram. I already know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they sent me a screenshot on Instagram.
Crazy work.
It be like that, man. What's up, brands, man?
Imitation is the truest form of flattery.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, man.
What up?
What you think about my list, Brass? What you think about my list?
Cincinnati's finest, Ohio State Buckeye, Kelsey Mitchell. I'm all good with it, brother.
Look, hey.
What's up, Joe?
One of them ones, man. Like she one of them ones.
Chilling.
By how long?
It's crazy she ain't make the All NBA team though.
I hear you. All right.
Well, you know why she ain't make the All NBA
Thanks for letting me
team.
know. I appreciate it. Take it easy.
You already know why she ain't make the All NBA team. They gotta have White Jesus by herself, man. She ain't had no help.
Look, this list dispels that myth.
Saheed, what's your channel name, man? I'm gonna go check you out, man. What's your channel name?
Yes, he has a lot of good commentary in the chat.
What's your channel name, man? You got a channel, Saheed? Oh 1711. Uncle J. 1711. He said Enrique shouldn't be top 4.
Enrique shouldn't be top 4. That's what he said.
Yeah, damn fool.
I don't know what he watched, man. Because I get none but Dallas Wings games down here, and Enrique be killing that 3-ball. And she don't just shoot in one spot. She'll do a step back, she'll do an elbow, and she'll do the corner 3.
He's a damn fool.
Yeah, Uncle J.E. 2011 was my last year.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that before. Enrique shouldn't be in the top 4. That's crazy work.
He's a that's a stupid ass. That's a stupid ass comment.
You gotta look at all the criteria.
You gonna go to stupid ass, bro?
You gotta be. Unless you don't watch the games. Now, if you don't watch the games, then you an ignorant ass motherfucker.
If you just look at percentages, I can see that argument. Spread it out throughout the whole 10 criteria. It makes a list.
Well, how many attempts did she have?
Like over 700. Over 700.
Over 700? She got the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the thing. HC. The criteria when you
your last
really the criteria, it accounts for all that. Chris did a great job, man.
Man. Hey, y'all. Mike said if y'all was to throw those 10 players in the draft, how would you select them? Who going number 1 out of those 10 players? Alicia Gray, Marina, Sabrina, Jackie, Kelsey Plum, Enrique, Kayla McBride, Bridget Carrington, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell.
Well, it depends on what you're drafting. If you're drafting, like if you had a down in the barrels franchise, you would probably go Caitlin Clark so you could sell your tickets. If you got like a piece that you need to help your championship team, then you'll probably go Alicia Gray. Because Alicia Gray could play with anybody. And she could either take over or she could be the second or third option.
Yeah.
And she plays defense too.
You ain't told a lie.
Oh, you want me to do a player on you want me to do a stream on every player in the league got thrown into a draft, including age and fee, who goes in what order. That could be an interesting one. That one might have to wait till next year. I got a lot of episodes coming up, so that one might.
That's a lot of work. If you just don't choose every player, that's a lot of work.
I got too much. I got too many. And again, people got to understand HD. People got to understand HD. I don't just get on my stream and talk like I do.
Right.
I go through stats. So I don't just. I gotta go. I really got to go do research.
That's a minimum.
That's a lot of work.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, HD. I don't think a lot of people appreciate what I actually do. I don't think they notice it because it's not done a lot. So I don't even think they notice it. They just think it's a live stream. I just get on here and talk. Like I do a lot of behind the scenes work.
Nah. They always say that, Prince. When I was starting out, they was like, all you do is cut the camera on. No, you don't. You gotta plan. You gotta plan out what you're gonna say, and you gotta make sure you stay on concept. And the comments don't deviate from what your original point was, or your title was.
They'll get there. It'll
get there. It will get
Mike,
there.
That's good. No, Mike, that's good. I could do the top 40 to 50. It's just I would have to go look at those players and break down film and kind of figure out where I would like land them at before I get on live stream, because then I have to create a chart so y'all can really follow along. Because if I'm just saying them, by the time I get to 20, you ain't gonna remember who number one was.
Right. I mean, that's a minimum.
Yeah, I would really have to like sit down and put it together.
If it's a mock draft, that's a minimum of 36 players.
I would have to sit down and really put it together.
Really 39 if you consider the Valkyrie. So
so I would really have to put it. I would really have to put it together. Hey, Saheed, I went on your channel, man. We're gonna have to connect. Follow me on Instagram. Let's talk offline, man. I like your commentary. I got some ideas I could use you for, man.
Oh man, that's a bet, man. Appreciate that.
I definitely got some ideas I could use you for to help elevate your channel and mine, honestly. I got some ideas.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I'm new to this, man. I'm just trying to get the channel going, you know.
Look, because I was looking at your stuff, like you do like the basketball reference breakdown. So yeah, I got you. Let's connect. My Instagram is in my bio. Send me a chat on there.
Oh no, definitely. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. But hey, not for real. Man, Enrique, she shouldn't be in that top 4, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
What you got against Enrique, man?
Man, she's cold, right? Like she got nice handles, she got nice dribble moves. But man, when her shot is off, man, it just looks terrible, man. It's like she's shooting her team out the game, you know.
So I mean, if we look at the statistics, right?
Yeah.
Out of every player on this list, where's Enrique? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's middle of the pack as far as her 3-point percentage, and she's taking the most. I mean, she's shooting 34% on 324 attempts.
Yeah, but like if you look at the other players, like if they were taking that much attempt as Enrique, their percentage would be higher.
Maybe
that's not necessarily true. because like me and B Will was talking about when we was doing the rankings, sometimes taking that many attempts can hurt your percentage versus help it. Because like me, when AD first got on, I was telling him like you can shoot 53 pointers in a season and your 3-point percentage be 60%. That's not really your true shooting percentage according to the league.
Right.
You just not
Yeah.
shooting that many. So for the amount of threes she's taking, she's taking the second most threes in the league behind Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark is shooting the same percentage as her. So is Caitlin Clark not a good 3-point shooter either?
Nah, but like you see the way they play, they're like those are two.
But that's what I asked you though.
Nah,
it's a simple question though.
Nah, I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. But
so is Caitlin Clark not a good 3-point shooter?
Of course, she's a great 3-point shooter.
So how is not Enrique not then? They shoot the same percentage.
And then think about it.
The same amount.
Caitlin was taking a lot of shots from her teammates that she had there. Enrique had to carry the load because Satu was out for most of the year, and you had Seacrest go down with an injury too. So she had to take both of the load of the shots.
And Howard missed a few games too.
Yeah, and Howard was in and out the lineup. She ain't missed just a few, Prince. She was in and out the lineup because she was gone for early part of the season as well. So because they had to go get Mo Billings and they had to get Odyssey Sims. So Enrique had to take more shots than usual. Caitlin was just jacking up shots, and she still had Kelsey, Aaliyah, and all that talent around her still.
Yep, and we talked about all that. We broke it down. Yeah. We talked about all that under consistency. I mean, under consistency and team shoot, what was it?
Team dependency.
Clutchness.
Oh, clutchness.
Yeah. We talked about that aspect of
and dependency because Dallas depended on her. Dallas had to depend on her to put the ball in the bucket, like HD said. They had a lot of players injured, so Enrique had to take a lot of shots in order for them to even stay in games.
Yep.
It was consistency and team dependence. Yep.
Nah, I definitely see what you're saying. But man, that
90% of the people on the planet who know the WNBA, you say Dallas Wings, the first name that's going to pop up in their head is Enrique.
Yep.
And then you gotta remember the year before they were one series away from going to the championship against. They was facing the Aces, so she had all her players. She didn't have to go off like she did this past year. Because you had Satu there who finally played a healthy season. Because remember, Satu was hurt a couple seasons before that.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Satu, yeah, she's always like getting hurt.
Right. Nah. So Enrique finally had her squad together. But last year she didn't. So she's gonna take more than the average.
Yeah, and when some of those injured players came back this past year, at the end of the season, they went on a run.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they played differently when they had Odyssey. Just somebody to take the load, to share the load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enrique a dog, bro.
But people forget. You got to remember, Enrique. If you get Enrique another person who can take off the load from her, Enrique will fall in line. And I know this because if you go back and watch her in Notre Dame, remember she had Mabry and she had Jackie Young.
Yep.
So she knew how to step back when it was time to. So everybody just see last year like, oh, she just jacking up these shots. She had to. Now, if you give her a page with a Satu and others that's healthy, oh, she gonna be trouble.
That's a playoff.
She gonna fall in line. Yeah.
Oh no,
that's a playoff team.
It's gonna take the load off.
Yeah.
Page and Satu.
Yeah.
That's a playoff team.
Exactly.
We don't know if the Satu's gonna stay.
Shoot, they a playoff team without Page.
But listen,
if they healthy,
yeah, Brass is right. But let's say they lose Satu, you still got Seacrest, and they still could add another piece, and they still got that big in the middle, and they'll be all right.
Nah, I like Enrique, but man,
two-time 2-time All-Star MVP.
Oh no, yeah, she was definitely.
And hey, yo, Brass, and she beat the Olympic team twice.
That's where she won the MVP.
She beat the Olympic team twice by herself.
That's why she's the MVP. Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, when her shots is falling, it's amazing, bro.
She's a natural scorer.
Over dribbling shooters.
Now, see, she's the example, HD, of what I talked about, the difference between players like her and Pow Pow.
Right.
Enrique is a true scorer. Scorers aren't streaky.
Oh.
They will have bad games here and there, but for the most part, they're gonna blast somebody.
Oh, they're gonna find a way to get a bucket. But the thing with Pow Pow that I notice is, like, Pow Pow be on, but if her shot's off, she ain't really got nothing else to go to.
Nope.
And Tessa, I agree with you. Tessa a baller. Because she was balling out. Like, she don't care. Like, she's still going to let that thing fly, or she going to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Tessa got a nice little game.
Yeah, Tessa nice.
Only a sophomore. She part of that great freshman class last year.
Yeah. Hidalgo, Juju, Fuwali,
Tessa,
all of them.
That class is gonna be crazy.
Booker for Texas.
That class is gonna be crazy when they get to the.
They are.
Pow Pow stepping up her game this year.
She's starting to drive to the bucket and rely on that mid range if her three ain't falling. I'll give her credit for that.
Yeah. Because there was some games like she literally will only take threes. And, like, she has no in between game.
Right.
She definitely attacking. I see her attacking the cup. She definitely taking mid.
That's the thing Caitlin got to work on. If Caitlin get that in between game, she gonna be sick.
Yep.
She got to get on that in between game.
She need
she need that. If she get that in between game going, she gonna be dangerous. And work on that left. If she work on her left, man, and work on shooting them side threes too, instead of just the top of the key, she'll be dangerous. Yeah, but if she learn how to expand her 3-pointer like to the corners and to the elbow threes a little better, she'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and you say that HD, but people call you a Caitlin hater. No, this is just
bro, they always call me that. They've been calling me that the whole season, bro. You've been on my channel, B Will. You know they've been calling me that all season.
The reason why they call HD a Caitlin hater is because he loves Angel.
Right.
If he didn't love Angel, he could say Caitlin has the head of a snuffleupagus, and they still call him a Caitlin lover. As long as he loves Angel, it's a problem.
Yep.
I never got that. People act like you can't like Angel and Caitlin at the same time, man. But
you can, but the problem is that you got to understand is that they don't promote that. The media, when I was in school, you know what we called the media? The media stands for multi-ethnical destruction in America. They not gonna make anything that big up somebody who they got as the white or the great white hope or the hype, and that's just how it is. Like whenever there's a great player or artist or entertainer that's Caucasian, instead of them showing love to everybody, they hate on everybody and just say, oh, it's this person is the best. Like they did it with Elvis. They hated on Ray Charles and everybody. They bigged up Elvis. They did the same thing with Eminem. They hated on everybody else just to big up Eminem when you could have just loved everybody. They don't want to do that, bro. I don't know why, but that's just society. Society gotta always like go back to, oh, this white person, they're great. Oh, so we gotta hate all the black people and just praise this white person. No, just praise everybody. Everybody should get love. Like, come on. Like, if you're trying to grow the WNBA, why are you hating on Angel and hating on Asia and the other players and just bigging up Kate? Like, come on. That's not cool. You're supposed to big up everybody.
Because we live in a country that's founded on white supremacy.
Correct. And it's terrible because you had some great basketball last season, but you can't enjoy it because you're too busy having to defend the sisters because they keep on attacking them because they're playing hard defense on Caitlyn. It's like, come on. Like, if you go back to Candace, I think you brought this up, Braz. If you go back to Candace Parker rookie year, dog, Candace Parker was getting like choke slam, knocked around. Every time she brought the ball up, she was getting hit. But they acting like Caitlyn get touched, like, oh, it's like the end of the world. No, go back and watch Candace Parker. Go back and watch Chelsea Gray's first year, Elena Beard and all of them, man. Go watch Alicia Gray's first year. Alicia Gray will tell you, man, they was setting illegal picks on her when she was going against Simone Augustus and Maya Moore. Man, she was getting hit with none but illegal screens all game and getting knocked on her head. But I'm just saying, like, this is a rite of passage. You a rookie. They got to break you into the league. Everybody went through it.
Man, the W is physical, man. Like, I mean, times people that don't watch the games, I'm like, yo, the WNBA is physical, man. I don't even see that physicality in the NBA anymore. Like, if you look at the old NBA, like 90s, 2000s, when the league was more physical with the defense.
That ain't nothing. Go back to the 80s. Go back to the 80s and 70s. 80s. The 80s and the 70s. Go back to the 70s. Start off from there and go to the 80s.
That's when as soon as the league removed hand checking, man. As soon as the league removed hand checking, and the NBA just got soft, man.
Well, the clothesline was just a common foul.
Oh yeah,
yeah, exactly. Remember, Braz? Hey, Braz. Remember? No, it wasn't even just the Pistons. No, it wasn't just the Pistons. See, they brainwash you. It was the Celtics. It was the Sixers. The Sixers were dirty.
I got PTSD, HD. I'm a Lakers fan.
Nah, it wasn't just the Pistons. Everybody was doing it.
Especially the East. Eastern Conference.
The Pistons learned everything they did from what other teams was doing. They just took it to another level.
Correct.
The reason why I brought up Kurt Rambis. The reason why I brought up Kurt Rambis is because I'm a Lakers fan. I got PTSD from the bad boy.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Yo, whatever. Them flashy ass Lakers. Every flashy Lakers. We could touch y'all. Y'all were the princes. Y'all were the princes and the princesses of the ball. That's what y'all was. Y'all had the pumpkin and all that.
Them Laker girls.
Hey, we was.
Oh man, what?
Hey, we was pretty though. We was pretty.
Yeah, y'all was. Y'all was the pretty boys.
Yeah, we was.
You know me, man. You know me. You know me. I was black tee camo every day. I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy. I had the camo and the black tee all day, baby. Camo pants, black tee. That was me all day.
Yeah, hey. 5 of them things, so it worked for us.
Oh, it did. Oh, it sure did. It sure did. Y'all original stick with it.
Yeah, but those were the caveman days of the NBA.
Facts. Hey, look, but I be telling people, like, even the Pistons.
Yeah, I was saying,
I was listening, but I wasn't at my mic. Even the Pistons. Think about this. What team talks bad about the Pistons being dirty in the 80s?
The Bulls.
The Bulls? The soft ass Bulls? The soft ass Bulls.
Yeah,
the soft ass Bulls, they was always crying.
Yeah.
They was always
team. That's the
offices and was crying to David Stern.
Yeah, again, the Pistons got a bad rap, man. That was the only team because they was hurting their golden boy. You didn't hear Magic Johnson complaining about the Detroit Pistons being dirty.
Hey, but you know what? I know who the Pistons used to complain. Wait. I know who the Pistons used to complain about.
The Celtics.
Yeah.
The Celtics.
Listen.
Yeah,
because the Celtics was dirty. The Celtics was dirty as hell.
It was dirty though. The Celtics was dirty.
Listen. You want? Hey, listen.
Hey, hold on. Listen, you want to know who the dirtiest team was then? Just who Brad said, the Celtics. Larry Bird and them boys was dirty as hell. Every game they was dirty. Dirty behind boys. They used to praise Larry. Look at Larry out there shooting. I said, that dirty ass white boy.
That's why Detroit went and got Rick Mahorn.
Yep.
Hey, look,
yep.
You know, everything they said about the Bad Boys Pistons, everything they say about Joe Dumars being the nice one, they said the same thing about Dennis Dennis.
No. Joe
He was
Dumars
just
wasn't
quiet,
nice.
but
He was quiet.
not nice.
No, he was the worst one out of everybody.
Yeah, he wasn't nice.
Joe Dumars. Hey, Prince, what they say about the quiet ones, Prince?
That's the ones you gotta watch.
Hey, where's he from?
That was Joe Dumars.
Where's he from, Prince? Where's he from, Prince?
Louisiana, baby.
There you go. There you go.
That Midwest.
Yeah, he from down there. He one of them swamp niggas.
hey, man. Hold up, man. What you got against the swamp?
I ain't got
we got swamps in Florida too. You dig? Come on now.
Hey, I ain't mad at y'all, man. Y'all rough down there. I ain't mad at you.
Man, wow, man.
Hey, the shit that
Prince.
Hey, them white boys y'all have to deal with down there, I salute y'all.
Hey. Oh man, hell yeah! You know what we do to them, man. We take them out to the. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it because we on live. I ain't gonna say it.
HD, you better let them know.
Yeah.
Don't let the internet and the news channel fool you. They only play with certain ones. We roughing them up. They only play with certain ones. Don't let
absolutely.
The tabloids fool you. Don't let the tabloids fool you.
Exactly.
Don't let them fool you. They don't really be like that every day. Don't let them fool you.
It don't. You already know what it be.
We be putting them hands on them. Don't let it
all the time. All the time. Listen, man. We done had to slap a few of them real quick, man. And then right there in the store, too. In the store. And then we go buy our stuff and walk right out that hole.
While they still holding their face.
Yeah. Don't let that fool you now. They be showing that internet stuff. That ain't like that everywhere. They know who to try.
Yeah.
But man,
ain't nobody
cool,
39.
Man.
Ain't nobody 39 in the NBA, are they?
Man. I gotta get ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow, man. So he hit me up on Instagram, man.
All right.
Everybody appreciate y'all for pulling up, man.
Hey, Braz, I'm about to go live, y'all, but I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
I'll be over there, HD.
All right, then I'll holler at y'all. Pray your happy Thanksgiving to you, Prince, man. Keep it up, bro. Love the channel, love the content, bro.
Man, I'm trying, man. Appreciate y'all for always pulling up as always. Again, I'm only 9 subscribers away from 400. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
We gotta get there. Yeah, I'm gonna share you in my community, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
Yeah, I've been sharing you on Facebook and the Facebook groups.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it as always. You already know what it is, Brass. You already know what it is, man. Look, once I get the 400, it's up from there. It's on the 500, and then I can start getting my super chats and all that going. Once I get the 500, it's crazy how YouTube do that though. Like I got enough viewers, I got enough views, I got enough short views to like do like the super chats and all of that, but they know it's harder to get subscriptions and views. So I got everything but the subscribers. So hopefully I'll get that soon. But again, as always, man, appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Everybody hopping on the panel. Appreciate y'all for being active in the chat. Again, 400 subscribers. 400 subscribers. Let me get that by the end of Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, man. But I'll probably be back on live Sunday. I'll see what's up Sunday. Until then, man, y'all be cool. Y'all be smooth. This is I Am Zo Media. Appreciate you, B Will, for hanging in the whole time with the boy, man.
For sure, man. This was a blast.
Yes, man. Look, I'm gonna turn it into shout out to Mike for giving me the series name. I'm gonna turn it into I Am Zo Skillz series. So that's gonna be the name of the series. Next week, probably on Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be doing the top 10 ball handlers in the WNBA. And again, I'll see y'all Probably Sunday I'll see what's going on. But other than that, again, make sure you like the video on your way out. Make sure you subscribe. 9 subscribers away from 400. Get the boy up there, man. Get the boy up there, man. Again, I put in a lot of work behind the scenes that y'all don't even see. Get the boy up there, man. Again, I just love talking basketball, honestly. So whether it stays at 391 for the next year, I just love talking basketball. I just be asking for the subscribers. It don't mean I ain't gonna get on here and do my thing, man. So, but again, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the video. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Again, comment after the video on how you feel about the top 3 that we ranked. Let us know how you feel about it. Who you would change out in the top 10 and put in, and who you would take out as well. So again, but other than that, appreciate y'all for staying tuned with us. I'm at the 3-hour mark. Y'all have yourselves a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey because I'll see y'all on Sunday. I don't know what time and I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll see y'all on Sunday. All right. Peace, be well.
Peace, my dog. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Again, shout out to all y'all out there. Happy Thanksgiving. I am your host, Zoe, a Prince. This is I Am Zoe Media. This was episode 1 of I Am Zoe Skillz series, the best shooter in the WNBA. I'll see y'all next Wednesday or Thursday as we dissect the best ball handler in the WNBA. Until then, be cool, be smooth.
I be smoking on that mouth.